And welcome back again to Crypto Hulk. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got something for you today. Oh man. I've got an article showing damn near like 4 billion people are going to be connected here real quick, okay, to this particular crypto. I'll let you figure out which one or three they are. If you don't believe in these three cryptos I'm going to talk about, that's fine. If you got friends that don't believe, they need to watch this show. Because I'm going to show you how half the fucking world or more is going to get linked up because they are actively doing it right now. Okay? Oh, but the lawsuit. Oh, I don't know. Oh, lions and tigers and bears, Dorothy. Oh. Wow, what a bunch of... Hey, it's sad. People are going to be so fucking destroyed when this shit goes down. Oh, let me show you what I'm drinking. I got it lined up. This is my new go-to. Green Vibrance. You got to order it directly from them. It's, I can't read. Vibrant Health. Vibrant Health. VIBRANT HEALTH. VibrantHealth.com. This fucking stuff. Oh my God. Look at all the stuff in it. A lot of it's organic. There's like a shit ton of veggies and adaptogens, like everything. This is my go-to now. I'm not buying the Costco stuff anymore. There's the owners right there. These people they fucking know what's up, okay? This product here, I've used it on and off for like the past 5 years. This is the best on the market. You want to get a vegetables, one scoop has like 5 servings of veggies. Check this out. For breakfast, I have 2 scoops of this. That's like 10 veggies. Then, this is my go-to with the fruits. Miracle Reds. Okay? I don't have the web... Let me see. I don't have my glasses, and I'm not putting them on right now. Let me see if I can see a... Okay, it's Macro Life Naturals is the name. Okay, macrolifenaturals.com. Right there. I take 2 scoops of this for breakfast and then 2 in the afternoon. So I'm getting 10 servings of veggies for breakfast, 10 servings of... I'm sorry. Well, yeah, 10 veggies, 10 fruits for breakfast. 10 veggies, 10 fruits in the afternoon or evening. Like right now, it's the evening. Now, the other thing that I'll take, I get it from Costco, is Amino Energy. This has electrolytes in it. So I take 2 scoops before I work out. That gives me a nice, mild 100 milligrams of caffeine. And then in the afternoon, we all start getting a little tired around 1 o'clock or something, 2. I'll take 2 scoops of this, which gives me another 100 milligrams of caffeine at about 2 o'clock. So people ask me, Crypto Hulk, what supplements do you take? Those are so powerful, you have no idea, okay? When your body gets the right nutrients, you can do amazing shit, all right? And there you have it. Now, lastly, we're going to go over something here. I want to make this a positive but a learning event. This is going to get serious as a heart attack right now. About a year ago, I had some moderators, okay? And I needed moderators. Right now, I have moderators just because I want some of the guests, the subscribers here, to have a little extra help. So this story is about to get real. So about a year ago, maybe a year and a half, somewhere in there, a year ago, I needed like 15 moderators. I wasn't monetized. The channel was open to everybody. I'd have a ton of spam coming in the top chat. So I had 15 people working away while the show's going, okay? And, being a moderator is like, you're just here to help during the top chat. Nothing else, just... When I do a show, 30 minutes, 45, whatever it is, and you don't have to be there all the time. It's kind of like you come and go when you want. You help the chat. Maybe you delete spam. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just show. I don't care. I mean, I prefer, helping, but just whatever. If I needed help, then I'll just hire like 5 or 10 more moderators or something like that. Just so you can kind of like very lightly be a part of something, okay? This is not, you're not my secretary. Let me back up to these. So these last moderators got out of hand. And there was one ringleader who was this guy. I'm not going to mention his name, but this dude's like always on the show, practically beats me on air or whatever. He's got a ton of shit. He's always, I don't know how this guy does it. It must be like his full-time job, my channel. That's a warning sign to me. Okay. So this guy constantly comments on everything, dropping all these links and and then he's just doing way too much, and it's kind of like, it was like, how is this dude like always on my channel the whole time? Even like when I'm not, like everybody's asleep, he's in the chat section commenting, like he's doing hella shit, like more than me. And I'm thinking, this is not normal. Okay. And even my other moderators, because I know some, I'm not saying which moderators I know, and even some past moderators, but I got their phone numbers. Look, I've got Facebook. I talk to some of you guys either on the phone or through chat on Facebook, Instagram. It's no secret. I mean, it's $5 a month. Sometimes I'll talk to people if I have to. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll contact somebody and say, hey, what's going on my channel? Because I don't have time to do my show, read all the top chats, find the news, comment. I can't do it all. So a lot of shit that goes on in the show, I don't see. And one of the things I didn't see was this particular guy started becoming more buddy-buddy with all my other moderators. Eventually, they had a little revolution because they all wanted me to start paying them money. And I'm like, what? Because I was going to get my own website, and I had to come up with, I figured out a way to kind of work on some things, but I was going to have to come up with about $8,000 to get my own website going. And that was a website that's built just like YouTube, and that shit's expensive, okay? You can get a website for $50, okay? I wanted one that worked just like YouTube, and that shit cost a lot of money. So I was making good money on the show back in the day. So for 3 months only. After doing the show for 2 years, free, I had to monetize because I wanted my own website, and that cost like $8,000. So when this overzealous moderator who's always there doing all kinds of shit all the time, he sends me a text, yeah, me and the other moderators decided we want to start getting paid. And I'm like, what? So now I've got a moderator talking to other people about shit, and eventually at first it was like, hey, let's exchange emails and and it was all good in the hood. But then it got to a point where this one top moderator got the other moderators say, yeah, we need to start getting paid for what we do. And I'm like, well, then let's start with this. All of you give me $1,000 so I can open up my website because it's going to cost at least $8,000. So all 8 of y'all who are acting the ass can, you want to be on this team, give me $1,000 a piece. And then all of a sudden, like, oh, no, we ain't doing that. Well, I thought we're on a team, right? That's what you said. Since we're all on the same team, you want to get paid? Well, I need to get paid. This fucking website's not going to be for free. And I've been doing this show for 2 fucking years. See what I'm saying? So let me cut to the chase with that. I fired them all because I got one moderator who's trying to do way too much fucking shit. And that always ends up bad. Okay, now maybe somebody might say, well, I don't care about money. Everybody wants something. So if it's not this head moderator person that wanted, and they appointed, oh, check this out. So they start their own show on Twitter. Oh, yes, you got to love it. It's called the Crypto Hulk Show or whatever. I didn't even authorize that. See, when moderators do shit without my permission, put something together, try to do this, that, and I don't even know about it, that's time when that moderator needs to go fucking bye-bye. And all the other people that are linked up with that moderator, they get blocked as well. So that's how that story went with my last moderator groups. So I'll say that. I'll mention to the present and to the future, any future moderators I hire. Moderators, here's your job, all right? All you do is while I'm on the top chat, you moderate. If somebody's getting fucked up, you block them. That's one job. You assist people if they have a particular question about what I'm saying. Moderators are not to disrupt the chat talking about 10 million other things, okay? The moderator is to help me do my job, not for you to play Wikipedia and answer every fucking question that people have. That's called a distraction, okay? Moderators are not to do outside shit in this channel. I don't need a secretary. I don't need a fan club. Look, I'm not your guys' friend. We need to make this clear. I'm not making a Crypto Hulk show to have a bunch of groupies and friends. No. Here's my fucking job. Teach you to get rich, and then we're fucking done, okay? It's very simple. I might have a pay show that's more expensive than this, like $1,000 a month, once we moon and get rich, okay? But that's a business. We're not buddies. We're not kicking it on weekends and shit. You need to understand this stuff because somehow people, either moderators or people, are thinking this is the Crypto Hulk fanboy club and this and that. No, this is a business where you're going to get fucking rich by learning what I have to teach, okay? That's what this is. I'm not getting mixed up in everybody's social life. This is not the fucking social club. So if that's what you want, you need to find another channel for that, okay? My job is to teach information. I have memberships now so I can get some cash, all right, and do some shit that I got to get done. And in turn, you get information to change your lives and your family's lives. That's what this channel is about. So I don't want any moderators collecting any kind of information, people's phone numbers, emails, and all this stuff. Next and final thing, I don't want my shows categorized and organized so my competitors can click on a link and say, what did Crypto Hulk go over today? Okay, cool. I'm going to steal his fucking content. This makes it so easy. If can someone steal my content? Sure. But you know what? They're going to have to go through the show, find the fucking links. And guess what? Sometimes it's not on the top chat. So guess what? That means they got to watch my whole fucking show. When somebody takes all of my shows and information and categorizes it so that helps my competitors fuck me over, okay? I don't want any of my fucking content, especially with my name on some kind of content, given out and disseminated on some website where people can find it, because these assholes that have their little groupies watch my show, they're going to be stealing my shit every day, and it's only going to take them 30 seconds to find all my articles instead of like 45 minutes, okay? If you can't see my top chat, that's too bad. I'm sorry. That means you got to complain more to YouTube and the Better Business Bureau and all this stuff. I don't want my content and shit put out and sent an email to people. That's fucked up, especially when I don't know about it, okay? Because somebody's trying to help fuck me over, okay? Competitors, see, the reason I don't want a secretary, I don't need anybody to help me, because I didn't go through almost a full master's in organizational leadership program because I'm fucking stupid and I need help. I need someone to help me. No. If I need help, I'll ask for it. I don't want a moderator to do a fucking thing except go into the top chat and that's it, okay? None of this, let me coordinate this and send you that. No, that shit will stop now or you'll be blocked off this channel even now, in the past, or the future as moderators. Got it? Okay, cool. Let's get done with this shit and start the program. There's a very limited job with moderator. Moderate the top chat. It's the only fucking thing you're going to do, all right? Nick Jager, welcome to the members video live stream. Next, Judge Sanga's been here for like damn near 3 years, if not more. You've been saying the same thing for the past 3 years. Are you hurting my feelings there, buddy? That's why now I'm all packed up, cold wallet, Faraday, and just sitting on my hands. Thank you, Crypto Hulk. Judge, my show has been consistent for over 3 years, and you've been here to attest to that. See, sometimes it's better just not to do more. I just got done explaining that. The more you do, the more fucked up shit gets, okay? So this channel is very basic. You listen to the instruction stuff here, do what is taught, and just sit and wait. Don't do anything. When people start doing all this stuff, oh, you need to get an NFT, I need to do the yield farming. When you start doing shit, things get fucked up, okay? I'm 53, I've been around, I was ready to start being a CEO of a corporation and stuff, training for that. I'm very well prepared for this fucking channel. I myself am dealing with YT. Going to be in the next probably 1 to 2 days contacting the class action person. I decided to bypass district attorney stuff, and then just go straight. Okay. So I talked to my 2 lawyer friends, and they're going to get a hold of their class action guy down in Los Angeles who's pretty fucking famous. I don't want to tell you, but they made a movie after. The class action guy I'm going to be talking to in the next few days, hopefully. They made a movie because he represented a certain parties, and it got so famous it went on Hollywood movie. But I'm not going to say which one, because then you'll be able to know which lawyer I'm going to. Brody Athey, thank you for your donation to the channel. Daniel Smith, where is the member join button? Daniel, what you have to do is go to your phone, go to either the App Store or Google Play Store, download the YouTube app. From that, make a username and password, and that's how you'll see it. If you don't, if you just go to your computer, go to YouTube, wherever, you won't see it. So I don't know why YT does that, but they just do. You'll see down to the left corner an option to join for perks or whatever. Once you join the YouTube app, once you download it, or if you look at the upper right corner of the screen, you'll see someplace where you can join as well. But if you don't have that on your phone, then it ain't going to happen. Okay. Let's look at the first start. Here we go. We're going to start this thing right now. Let me give you the first article. Copy and a paste. All right. What do we got going here? India, United Arab Emirates, in a cross-border CBDC trials. We just got done going over about Australia, pretty much done. You know, it's all rippled out. You got Ripple running Australia's CBDC. Like, I don't care what's going on in the world. I'm showing you massively positive crypto stuff for us. Maybe the rest of the world is going to get screwed. I'm just telling you. If you're on this channel, you're on the right path, because we're basically an XRP, XDC, and XLM centric channel. These are all payment cryptos. These are the ones that I feel will be the most successful. Since they're payment cryptos, they're not securities, so therefore they're not taxable, okay? And the rest of the world, you know, the other pretty much 7 billion people in the world, they consider these payment cryptos money, bridge currencies, whatever, okay? So this is going to end very badly for most all the world, like 99% of people. We're going to be one of the few. We watch this channel. I don't waste my time showing the Ripple SEC trial every fucking day on my show. That's so fucking played out like an 80-year-old hooker. I don't have scammy shit in my program to sell you. I just show you facts like we're doing here. So what we got going is you got India. This is massive. You got, imagine India go all across the Middle East and hit North Africa. Then there's a corridor that goes to China, 1 billion. Now India's only got 1 billion people. China's only got 1 billion. Africa, well, North Africa, I don't know how many people live there. But you got the Middle East. There's got to be, I don't know what, 1 billion people living in all the Middle Eastern countries, because that's where this goes. It goes from India all across the Middle East, North Africa, MENA. Then it says right here in this article, China. So let's go into this. Today, the Reserve Bank of India and the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates announced a collaboration for central bank digital currency experiments. They plan to conduct proof of concept and pilots for cross-border CBDCs. Listen, transactions targeting remittances and trade. That's like not all the money, but it's close. You know, they got to tokenize everything, but then you could trade your house for another house. So we're looking at all the money. This is Ripple, XDC, XLM. It's unclear whether this, now look at this, the second paragraph. It's unclear whether this will involve wholesale or retail CBDC trials. I want you to remember that this what I'm going to show you, what no other person has, because they don't do the deep dives like me. They'll have this article, maybe. They might go over it, maybe. But they'll sure go over the Ripple trial over and over and over and over and over. Okay. And have Jeremy Hogan, John Deaton there. Oh, yeah. All that stuff. Stuart Alderati. Oh, it'll be right there. But they won't go over this article because it's just, they don't know. So if they do, this sentence here, it's unclear whether it's a wholesale. This is a retail. And I'm going to prove to you later it's a retail. So that's, see, some people say, oh, Crypto Hulk just reads articles. No, there's more than that, dummy. Because you won't know that it's a retail because I'm going to show you later in another article that it is. Whoever wrote this article needs to watch my program so I can help them write better articles. So remember, wholesale, retail, get that in your mind because we're going to go over that in a little bit. They mention the names of Project Mbridge. It's kind of doing the same thing, testing CBDCs. We got China, Hong Kong, and Thailand. Thailand! Remember these countries as well. Look at my notes. It's unclear. Let's look at number 8 article. Which one is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to find something here real quick. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to show it right now. I just talked about the person that wrote the article didn't know if this was a wholesale or a retail CBDC test. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to give evidence on why I say it's a retail test. Here's the article I just gave you. UAE Central Banks completes the wholesale CBDC pilot program. Well, isn't that some, Crypto Hulk? My God, you figured this shit out, Crypto Hulk. India is working now with the UAE for cross-border. I got proof right here I'm showing you. United Arab Emirates, their central bank, they already did the wholesale CBDC. Why the fuck would they do it again? Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk. That's actually a compelling argument. Maybe that's why I worked in court. We got right here the central, I'll read the first sentence only of this article. The Central Bank of the UAE said on Wednesday, now this article comes out last year about 7 months ago or whatever, 8 months ago. The United Arab Emirates that's working with India, in the article, the main article of this show, it says here they completed the first and largest wholesale pilot of a CBDC. Oh, looks like the person who wrote this article, this India. Now we're going back to the original article right now. Back to the original article. This article says here, it's unclear whether this will involve wholesale or retail. Well, it's unclear to you. So who wrote this article? It's probably their staff. They're not saying who wrote it. That's not a good sign for a news company to do this. Okay, so what they had, it's by Ledger Insight, so it's probably a group of people working on it. Nobody wanted to take credit for this. It's unclear whether this, wow, the only thing unclear is this fucking website that I get news from. Let me look through my notes. Well, let me check some comments, and then I'll go to the notes. Let me back it up. Okay, Daniels. We got that one. Rescue Verse. I would like to be a member. Keep the change. Oh, cool. All right, if you're having problems with the channel, number one, if you're subscribed, look in your settings. If you're subscribed, unsubscribe, subscribe back. That's step one. That usually helps most people. Next, for your YouTube phone app, delete that application, load it back in. Try those two things. Now, if you download the YouTube app and all that, then you'll see places to join, all right? Let me move on. Brent McHughley. Brent, thanks for your donation to the channel. Upgrade my couch. All the donuts. All the donuts, damn it. Thanks for your donation there. I appreciate that. Let me see. I showed that article. Elijah, welcome to the channel. And you got Guns Donovan. Keep up the aggressively average lives. Yes, that's what we try to do here. Scam you guys as much as I can. So now I'm going back to the original article. Now we're going to the proof. Now we get to the meat and potatoes. All these, get ready, because I got a bunch of pages now. I'm going to be dropping the page. So basically what we got going on is India. Let me go with these. Copy. I got so many to drop. I want to show you, if you're brand new, I want you to see how XRP or Ripple, new people are like, oh, this lawsuit's just scaring me and I don't know. And look, you're going to be fucking destroyed. All right. Do you think your government cares about you? They lie to us all the time. What my channel's trying to do is let you know, I don't care how poor you are, if you can put $1,000 together, where's my calculator brain? I'm getting out my phone. However you do, get $1,000 at a minimum. Okay? Borrow it. Somehow borrow. Take a loan and pay the shit off. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't do anything that I tell you to do. If I tell you to invest in something, don't do it. I know nothing about the investment world. Any information on investing in this channel will clearly get you financially wrecked. All right? So now you got $1,000 and you want right now you can get about 2,500 XRP. So let me just go with that. Let's say 2,300 XRP. Now, when XRP goes to $10,000, now remember, you spent $1,000. Now you get 2,300 XRP. When it hits $10,000, we expect this at 10, 20, 30 at least, right? You're going to have $23 million. You understand that? So I don't care how poor you are. Go to a pawn shop, do whatever you got to fucking do. Get $1,000, buy the XRP, and one day soon you'll have $23 million. Okay, this shit is too fucking easy to get rich. I don't care how poor you are right now. Get it done. All right. Tokenize these nuts. Oh, lovely. They just keep getting better, everybody. Member for 7 months, spreading the word about your show. Not everyone is smart enough to watch, but I got a buddy at work hooked, and you're gonna make him fucking rich, dude. You're gonna be his best fucking friend for the rest of his life. That's for sure. So the article I got here, I don't know if I sent it. Let me send it again if I copy. Okay, so we're talking about India, United Arab Emirates, China, Hong Kong, half the fucking world. Here's the first article. India wanted to come up with crypto regulations. In my opinion, they already have them. Ripple helped them make it. Here's the title. Ripple proposes a framework for India to regulate crypto assets. Wow, you know what? You gotta love it. Ripple's a San Francisco company. They don't even help our fucking country, right? Or have they? Is our country lying to us? You new person who you're afraid because they're getting sued. How does Ripple, new person is listening. Let's use the logic test here, okay? I just want you to think about this. How does a San Francisco startup, small little company, go to India, help them with their crypto regulations, and have a white paper out? If you look down below the picture, you'll see white paper. I clicked on that. They no longer have that up. They took that down, the white paper. I tried to look at the white paper and see, well, how much work did XRP Ripple really do for India? Oh, that won't pop up at all. Try it. It won't pop up. They don't want you to know what I'm teaching you on this channel. Okay, that's clear evidence right there. So right below. Okay, the white paper by Global Blockchain Payment Platform urges Indian lawmakers to make cryptocurrency legal while providing mechanisms to root out bad actors. So what we got basically going on here, what's the date? 3 years ago, Ripple had a white paper for India to come up with crypto regulations. India already has them. Otherwise, why would Ripple take down this link? Ripple took down a link for the white paper because they don't want you to know Ripple helped India make their crypto laws. India's acting like they don't fucking know a thing. Crypto Hulk's here to save your fucking ass because these stupid bastards are trying to fucking kill us all. Copy and paste. Look at the next one here. Tell me if this makes any fucking sense. Ripple officially confirms India's largest bank joins Ripple. Ripple's Naveen Gupta has officially confirmed that the Indian HDFC Bank has joined RippleNet. HDFC Bank is the largest private sector bank in India. Now, why would they be doing this? Now, I know this was before the lawsuit, like 2 months. This article is dated September 2020, October, 3 months before the lawsuit. Does this make any fucking sense? Nobody else in the world has a problem. The biggest bank, India has like 1 billion people. The country's fucking massive with people. Their biggest bank joins Ripple. Our government sues Ripple. Do you see how fucking stupid all this shit is? This court trial's fake, and all these YouTuber and other platforms that report on this trial every day are fucking disgusting, all right? Next article. Next truth bomb. Let me get this lined up. After this article, I'll take a look for questions. So I'm going to copy and paste. We're going to go over it real quick, and I'll look for some questions. Okay, this one, the title is Ripple to deliver first real-time payments from Oman, Jordan, which is in the Middle East, to India. So here we have a connection. Like I said, the article talking here doesn't show you this corridor. The first article, I started my show with, I'm showing you now. There's a corridor that goes from India all across the Middle East down into North Africa, and that corridor shoots over, according to this article here, China, Singapore, and all this stuff. That's like half the world. Right here, we got proof. This is like 2 years ago. Ripple delivered the first real-time payments ever in history from Oman, Jordan to India. There's your pipeline right there. But gee, Crypto Hulk, there's this lawsuit going on, and I'm so afraid. Oh my God, you got Gary Gensler. I'm so afraid of Gary Gensler. He scares the hell out of me. Gary calls XRP a security. I'm terrified, Crypto Hulk, of Gary Gensler. Let me see what we got here. Ed Doxy. Ed Doxy, thanks for your donation to the channel. I am a deep sea savage. I think you dive deeper, Crypto Hulk. Heck yeah. See, I have a responsibility. This is like a business. This channel is actually a corporation. It pays taxes and all this stuff. You are normal, common people, and you pay money. I don't take that lightly. I don't have corporations giving me money. I got regular average people giving me money. So I have to study my fucking ass off and find all these connections. So when I make a show, you are 100% knowing that I'm not worried about no fucking lawsuit. Crypto Hulk just breaks it down like this whole thing's a fucking joke. I want you to know the absolute truth. That's why I find all this stuff, all these connections. I make corrections to articles. That's how much information I have. A journalist will make an article, and I'll fucking correct that article because that journalist doesn't do their fucking job. I'm so sick of doing everybody else's fucking job, right? But I will not have a channel and people give a donation and I give you like half-assed news. That's fucking wrong, All right. Stephen Morris, thanks for your donation to the channel. Appreciate that. And you got Nasi Lamak again. You're back at it there, buddy, from Malaysia. Nasi will be the one to keep us up to date on what's going on in Malaysia with crypto, if any stores are doing this or any banks are doing that. I got people all around the world that give us a heads up on what's going on. Let's go to the next article. Oh, here we go again. I'm going to show you something here about Ripple. Copy. Hold on. I can't multitask. And paste. Got it. It worked. Ian Dempster. Ian, welcome to this channel. I hope to do my best to give you the information you need to be successful and to prepare you for what's to come. So look at this right here. This is 2017. Just about 6 years ago, Ripple launches a Mumbai, India office to serve India's digital economy. Wow. So this whole thing, I'm just showing you over this Ripple thing. Like that's why I can't report on the trial. It's so fucking stupid. New people that are scared of the Gary Gensler, don't be fucking scared of Gary. Be afraid, because Gary's going to lead you down that path to destruction to where you're fucking broke because you thought it was going to be a security and you fucked up. Gary doesn't give a shit about us. There's 75,000 people on John Deaton's lawsuit against the SEC. Gary won't even talk to us. He doesn't fucking care about us. That's why I make these channels and talk like this. These people are fucked up. They're not looking out for your best interest. Gary Gensler is a fucking mark. All right. There's that article. We go to the next one. Ripple, Lulu, and Federal Bank of India. So here you have Ripple. You have an exchange called Lulu, and you have the Federal Bank of India. They all joined together to offer real-time payments, by the way. Ripple works with, it says down below here, Ripple works with 3 of the top 5 banks of Middle East and North Africa. Can you imagine that? And the India corridor, one of the largest in the world for remittances. Are you seeing all this? Ripple's all in this deal, and you're afraid of a fucking lawsuit and what's going to end? Like, I'm not even, look, Crypto Hulk, out of 0 to 100, 0 meaning not afraid at all, and 100% says I'm scared of Gary Gensler, I'm at 0, okay? And I've been studying this shit for 3 years. And if you're brand new, just don't follow the news. Their goal is to distract you. I'm showing you news right here that you won't get on MSN, CNN, none of these fucking butt-kissing channels, communist butt-kissing news channels. Watch my show. I'll give you the article. Read the fucking article. You got it right here. It's not my opinion about the court trial. None of my fucking show is my opinion. I'm dropping article. I got 15 articles here. Is that my fucking opinion, or is it fact? The fact is, I'm trying to equip you to get rich and make it through all this scary shit that's going to go down. And these banks are collapsing left and right. Crypto Hulk, stop worrying and watch my fucking show. Get the cryptos that I talk about, lock it up in a Faraday bag and a ledger, and just wait. And you'll end up a winner. I don't care what the fuck happens. Whatever storm or black swan, that shit doesn't fucking concern me. And it shouldn't concern you. I don't sit here and drop article after article after article after article after article. And for you to be like, well, I just don't know. I'm worried. If you can't learn after this, then get off my channel. I can't have fucking scaredy cats on my channel. Go watch the other channels with all the fucking Christmas bears and Santa Claus shit that they sell. Next. India's federal bank partners with Ripple to use XRP for cross-border payments. This article is only 4 years old. Are you seeing a thing? Ripple's been in India for 6 years. They joined up with this bank 4 years ago. You think they aren't using XRP going to United Arab? Dude, this is all fucking XRP shit. Okay? Your news media straight up lies to you. Other channels are just selling you dumb shit. That's why you don't know. Okay, next article. We're still dealing, now remember, we're dealing with India, the Middle East, and Asia. That's what the original article talked about, that corridor right there. Here's proof again. I got proof for days. I could do this shit for like the rest of my fucking life. I got so much proof. Here's the title of this article. Let me see if I can find a date. March, today's date. It's dated today. Actually, let me drop down below the picture. This article is dated October 25th, 2021. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm just going for the highlights, okay? Ripple and People, P-Y-Y-P-L, maybe that's people. Ripple and People team up to offer low-cost cross-border payments to the Philippines. Now we know. See, the Philippines are like real cool. They ain't saying nothing about this relationship, okay? Because it's all about secrets and stuff. Philippines is officially owned by Ripple, okay? Let's look down below. And they're using XRP. I'm going to read like just the first sentence or whatever. U.S. blockchain technology company Ripple linked up with People, a Middle East. We're talking about Middle East today, from India, all across the Middle East, North Africa, and Asia, okay? That was all in the article. They talked about China and Thailand and shit. Here we got a Middle East company working with Ripple to provide the Philippines. Why is that? Because I know people that are Filipinos, and they actually live in the Middle East and work and send their money back to the Philippines. Bam. Partner right there. Philippines owned by XRP, XDC, and XLM. You get any of those cryptos, and you're a fucking winner, all right? Buy all of them or just buy one. This shit's too easy to get rich. The news media and other channels complicate the fuck out of all this stuff to get you so confused where you got to buy a course and do all this shit and go to Las Vegas and shit. Dude, just watch my show. It's too fucking easy, all right? Peter got a loan today, thank God, and found out my father-in-law did not pick me for a four-man golf team. Can't wait to pull up in an F-150. Thanks, Hulk. When more whiskey reviews? Oh, I could probably do a show on a Friday maybe, or I'll figure out when. I got to get some... I could get 2 bottles and do a head-to-head and see which one I like best. Because I don't want to... If I do something that I don't know... 2 bottles that I don't know, then I got 2 fucked up bottles I got to drink or pour down the drain. So I'll consider some kind of a whiskey head-to-head. I'll buy a couple $40, $50 bottles or something and try to compare them. I haven't done that shit for like a year or so. I used to have like 3 or 4 different... I go get 3, 4, 5 different bottles and, drink them over the next 2 days, but and test them out against each other. I did Angel's Envy. Okay, that was kind of cool. I'll have to think about doing that one again. Pinoy here. So good. Peter got a loan. All right. Perfecto. Pancit. I like the... Yeah, I go to this place. It's in Elk Grove, California. It's called Island Pacific. It's a small Filipino grocery store. And they got the best dang food. Like they cook 20, 30 different food items on a steam cart, And the prices are reasonable. And the food is so good. Island Pacific, if you live around Sacramento or Northern California, or if you live, close to Elk Grove, I'm telling you, stock up, put the shit in the freezer, like buy a bunch of this food. I'm plugging these Filipinos. Now there's a place called Seafood City. It's on Mack Road, I think, in Sacramento. Bad area. Now Seafood City's massive, okay? Like the grocery store is fucking huge. They have a food area, and it's pretty big, but I don't think it compares with Island Pacific. Island Pacific, the food is way better in my opinion, and it's maybe better priced. Seafood City. So if you want like good Filipino food around Sacramento, Northern California, you go to like Elk Grove. It's massive. The amount of food you can pick, I'm telling like 25 different things. All the food's made. The people are super friendly in Island Pacific. I love those people in there. Their grocery store is tiny, but their food is fucking massive. If you want to buy all kinds of Filipino food, like grocery type stuff, then you have to go to Seafood City, but I don't think their food's as good there. So there you have it. And I don't even know why I'm fucking going over that. Maybe because I want to eat some good Filipino food. Enrique Rodriguez, what do you think will happen during this weekend when ISO begins? And have you looked at the ISO handbook? No. I started to read it over, but I'm not sure what the fuck it means. Enrique, I'm not tripping on that. I haven't studied it. I touch very lightly. Once in a while, I'll go over which cryptos are ISO 20022 compliant. I don't go over that stuff too much. But yeah, don't waste your time. Just like whatever I'm going over across my screen here with all these different ones, that's what's important. Frodo, thanks for your donation, Frodo. Appreciate that. Thoughts on FedNow running on Cypherium? I've already done shows multiple times. I mean, Cypherium is going to be is a part of it, but we've already gone over. Well, let's do it right now, so we can get it over with. I mean, Cypherium is going to move different things. I can't find it right at the moment. There's an article that I go over where FedNow is with Ripple. Ripple's probably going to move. Look, Cypherium's probably in the. I don't have. Let me look for it one last time, but. The FedNow is going to launch by July. Okay, Volante is going to be chosen for FedNow. I'm going to send you the article. I've gone over this I think about 5 times in the past month. So there's the article. I just sent it to you. Let's all look at it together. The title of the article, Federal Reserve Payment Pilot Incorporates Ripple Partner Volante. Let's scroll down below the picture, second paragraph. Volante Technologies announced its participation in a pilot for the Federal Reserve's new instant payments form, FedNow. So they're having a pilot. This article is dated February 2021, so about 2 years ago. And I'm sure Cypherium was in there. And I'm seeing that proof that Volante was chosen to be tested to do the pilot. So as far as your Cypherium, shoot us an article showing that one. Next, let me see here. We got Frodo. Then you got Sean Sunderland. Sean, thanks for your donation to the channel. I appreciate that. It helps me get motivated. Okay, next. Philippines. Okay. See, I'm just showing that article with India, United Arab Emirates, Middle East. The shit never ends with Ripple. There's just a fucking ton of information that shows you that you're in the right channel. Here we go. Ripple inks a new partnership with United Arab Emirates Bank for cross-border payments via RippleNet. Now, if you look, down below the picture, the last sentence, the NBF Bank, which is the National Bank of Fujairah. The last sentence, the NBF Bank has also partnered with India's IndusInd Bank to use this facility for its India. So that's another link. You've got this United Arab Emirates Bank. Ripple joins with them, but then they join with an Indian bank. You see what I'm saying? That's the connection between India and United Arab Emirates. I just keep dropping these truth bombs so you see all these connections. I already showed you the article where the United Arab Emirates, they're all done with their wholesale CBDC. So that article we were reading is all about retail, okay? And that would be Stellar. Next. You're going to like this one. This is massive right here. Well, gee, Crypto Hulk, everything on this show is massive. It's just very clear the 3 X's are the winners. Look at this one right here. Let me read you the title. Saudi Arabia Central Bank signs blockchain deal with Ripple. That's 5 years ago, by the way. Oh, damn, really? Yep, February 14th, 2018, Saudi Arabia Central Bank signs blockchain deal. You think Ripple's like still working on shit there? This shit's been done for a long time. This is all theater, folks. Copy and paste. So now we know we're going from India all across the Middle East, North Africa. Now we're going to shoot over to Asia. We're going to shoot over to Asia. What do we see here in the title? Singapore, the country of Singapore, is going to develop Ripple XRP powered invoice trading platform. This was almost 5 years ago. What? Yeah. Ripple's all done. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there's a lot more countries left. I mean, after the shit that I'm showing you, this 2018, 2007, this shit is almost done. Okay? Let me check some comments. XLM has been building out quietly. Yeah, XLM, the River Jordan, XLM has been building out very. So here's the difference. Ripple is joining with the central banks, and Stellar is dealing with these smaller stuff, payment companies, the IBM, and so Ripple's very loud. Their deals are very open and public because they're dealing with a lot of central banks, right? You can't keep that shit a secret. So with Stellar, they can work with the Western Union and they can keep that really quiet. And Stellar can deal with all these different things because public companies, you have to report on shit, right? Banks, and I know that banks, central banks are private, not public, but then there are a lot of countries like Singapore. There's a lot of countries around the world where the banks are public, like we went over like European country, fucking France, China is one over there. Like they're all around the world. So Ripple's trickier because when you make deals with public banks and shit, you can't keep it quiet. Let me go to the next. Oh, wait. Rescue Verse. Thanks for your donation to the channel, Rescue Verse. Appreciate that. FedNow is using Volpe. A tweet from 2020 confirms. Now, remember, they're testing it. They're running all these on a pilot. But like I said, look, they're going to use a lot of these cryptos that are good. It's not, okay, what's Ripple's job? Wholesale. There's things that Volante, a Ripple partner. See, that's Ripple. Volante is Ripple. And Ripple's going to be Ripple's partner, Volante. I mean, see, they're all working together. So Ripple can't do everything. That's why it has to have their partners there. And Then you got Algorand, which is going to do derivatives. See, all these ISOs and the 3Xs. That's why I say this. Just fucking pick one, okay? It doesn't fucking matter. Here's my other example. You could put a bunch of balloons, stick some balloons to the wall, have a chimpanzee sit next to you, label each balloon with a certain crypto, give the monkey 3 darts, and those are the ones you pick. It's not that fucking tough. You don't need to have a course. I don't need to run a course. I don't need to have a special circle of customers that pay me $500 a month where we go. If I wanted to rip your fucking rich asses off, I could do shit like that. But it's like, I'm not trying to rip people off, okay? It should not. You should watch my show for $5 a month and know what the fuck's up. If you have a special question, you really need to get to me. Give me $1.99. I'll answer your fucking question. You know, if you want to be more generous than that, then that's great. I understand. Some people are poor, some are rich. It's fine. But like, that's how this easy. Like he's talking about Volpe and these different ones. Yeah, because they all work together. All the 3Xs, they work together. And the ISOs, they work with the 3Xs. It's not going to be like there's one, like the Lord of the Rings, where there's one ring to rule them all. It's not like that. They have different things that they do, and they complement each other to get it done. Close your fucking eyes and pick 3. That's the only thing you need to do, okay? That's how I honestly believe. I picked XRP because that's just what I do. You know, VeChain is not in that ISO group, but VeChain does shit that XRP cannot do. VeChain's a supply chain logistics. It's very focused on what it does. IOTA's doing shit that XRP can't do. There you have it. So it's not like one crypto. Honestly, I don't think one crypto is better than any other. They're all going to have their use cases. You just got to figure out what's the biggest use case in the world. But you will get rich off any of those ISOs that you get. Okay, don't feel like, oh, I don't know, if I just want to get IOTA, or maybe should I get Algorand or Quant, or just buy a little bit of everything. They're all good. If they're ISOs, they're all pretty much good. Now, Hedera kind of got jammed up with the hacking or something. I don't know what's going on with that shit. But Hedera has like 50 major companies all around the world on its board of directors. Hedera's not a fucking joke, okay? So there's no number one, all right? Helio bobbing. In this case, the grass isn't greener on the other side of the fence. We're here in the right place with Crypto Hulk. Helio Bob, thanks for your donation to the channel. Right. When I can, I'll show different cryptos. They have different use cases. Some are going to appeal, like CeeLo was doing some cool shit, and then IOTA, and then look, part of it is maybe just pick 1 or 2 of those that sound cool for you. Like maybe you're interested in IOTA was going to do some cool shit where it was going to connect to cars or something and then send messages, like just whatever crypto. I'll go over it and I'll read a use case, and if it sounds cool, then invest in it. If you think it's going to be worth it, you know. But okay. Dixon Cider, SGD, Singapore dollar. Thank you for always giving us the heads up, Mr. Hulk. My head will be fully up when we reach 10 grand. Also, please rename your calculator the Hulkulator. That's Crypto Hulk's brain when it comes to math. So, CeeLo is very good. Absolutely. Algo, there you go. IOTA, yes. So they need each other. If there's only Ripple, we're fucked, okay? If there's only IOTA, we're fucked. They all move together. Maybe you might take IOTA. I'm just giving an example. It's not even true. You take IOTA, and it moves a lot of derivatives on an XRP ledger. You know, I mean, they work together. So just kind of, that's how it is. Next, we got Saudi Arabia. We did that. Singapore. Okay. In the original article, it talks about Hong Kong. Okay. Here we go with this. So, I mean, when this show's over, you should have no doubt in your mind. If you have money in XRP, you should have no doubt that this shit is so legit. It's too legit to quit. Okay, here's the article here. I'm not going to get into it. It's Ripple has done a proof of concept or white paper with Hong Kong to help them with their money. Okay. They have a fintech strategy 2025. Okay. So Hong Kong has already worked with Ripple. Here's the letter to prove it. They have a technical white paper on the shit that they worked on. Okay. I'm not getting into it. That's just a use case I'm showing you right there. Next, the original article talked about Thailand. So this is all the corridor, India, throughout the Middle East, over to China, Southeast Asia. What's this next one here? Thailand, boom. Ripple helps Siam Commercial Bank drive innovation with instant cross-border remittance. So now we have Ripple in Thailand running shit. What is Siam Commercial Bank? It's Thailand's oldest established bank, and it's the largest. Oh, they are using XRP. Okay. Next, we're dealing with Singapore. Well, Singapore again. I didn't show the article. I might have it. But Singapore and BNY Mellon work together. BNY Mellon is a Ripple partner. The country of Singapore is a Ripple partner. Here's the proof. Yeah, BNY Mellon, America's oldest bank, 44 trillion in assets, okay? BNY Mellon loves Ripple for only the past 7 years, right? Okay. Oh, I do have the article. All right, last article, but not least. Copy. Paste. Let's put that right there. Boom. BNY Mellon, I just showed you, who's a Ripple partner for the past 7 years. BNY Mellon partners with the Monetary Authority of Singapore in Singapore's FX exchange engine. What is this? Well, 3 years ago, BNY Mellon, Ripple partner, goes to Singapore and helps them set up their foreign exchange market, like their foreign exchange market. So people are trading money all around the world, buying dollars, selling dollars. BNY Mellon, Ripple partner, helps Singapore set up their infrastructure to trade foreign exchange. That's a big fucking deal. Stacy Coleman, member for 6 months, best investment ever. Thanks, Crypto Hulk. Look, for $5 fucking. Hey, these people are charging ungodly amounts of money for stuff that shouldn't cost that much. See, they're part of the fucking problem. They gotta have some course, charge you $500, and then do all. Dude, I charge you $5 a month. Hey, you know what? People are watching this fucking show for free, right? Pretty much. I ask for $5 so I don't have spam in the top chat. And donations, you know, it's like if you have a question and you want it answered right away, because it's time sensitive or something, you don't want to have to miss out, then you give me like $1.99, answer your fucking question. All right. I mean, I can't get any much cheaper than this, you know, because I'm trying to reach as many people because this shit's going down. I'm done showing you after 1 hour and 3 minutes. I taught you in 1 hour and 3 minutes. We've got 15 examples across the top of the screen. How from India all the way across the Middle East, North Africa, we've got China with 1 billion people, India with 1 billion people. God knows how many are in the Middle East, probably 1 billion. Singapore, Philippines. I can keep going on and on. All this shit's tied to Ripple XRP. They're not worried about Gary Gensler's fucking fake lawsuit, okay? That's why I don't report on this shit. Bitcoin buys car. When Moon, I want to buy some digital gold and timeshares artwork. Okay, I know this person's got to be joking, because if you're asking me when Moon, I'm going to be like, get off the fucking channel, number one. I want to buy some digital gold. That's what makes me know they're joking. If you ask me about buying digital gold, I'll be like, you know what? Go to that other channel that sells it and buy that fucking stupid shit. Then he wants and timeshare artwork. That's the dumbest fucking. Let me go over the artwork one real quick. I know I've done it before, but just for new people that sign up right away. Brock Morrison, thanks for your super thanks. So people can donate in the top chat. Brock Morrison goes into the comment section, gives me a donation, and it says, thanks from Brock Morrison, the Short Round Podcast. So thanks for that. Again, okay, so the art paintings, because we're going to wrap this show up real quick. Okay, art paintings. Here's the other fucking scam. It's on these different platforms, okay? You buy a portion of a painting. So let's say we do this. You got $1,000. You're some poor person because you can't invest in Ripple stock or Polysign stock because you got to have like $10,000 to do that. These other channels are not designed for you, by the way. I don't have 10,000 sitting around to put into Ripple and then another 10,000 for Polysign. That's 20,000. Then these other channels saying, yep, I'm going to go buy some more Polysign. Dude, you must have spent $30,000-$40,000 on Polysign this year because I've been listening to this show. This motherfucker's always buying Polysign. Now, sometimes they drop it down to $5,000, but still, this dude said in the past 6 months he's buying Polysign. That's like minimum $30,000. I'm like, fuck, dude. I didn't even spend that much in my XRP. So let's say you're fucked up and you want to get some art painting stuff. You spend $1,000. Again, our thing is XRP's at 36 cents. So you can get about 2 and maybe a third XRPs. Again, let's say you can probably get 2,300 XRPs, 2,300 for $1,000. Instead of you buying an art painting for $1,000, 3 years from now, that art painting, let's give you this, your $1,000 turned into $1,600, okay? Your dumbass spent $1,000 on an art painting and you earned $600 in 3 years. If you listen to my show and you buy $1,000 of XRP, let's say in 3 years it hits 10 grand. It's going to be quicker than 3 years. It's going to be like 1 to 2. But let's say 3 years, XRP, it's 10 grand. You got $2.3 million. I'm sorry, you got $23 million. Because 2,300 times 10,000, it's 23 million. So if you listen to my show, you pay your $5 a month. Throw me a bone a little bit, throw a little donation in there. But you watch my show for $5 a month, I'll show you how to make 23 million with $1,000. You watch the other show, you're gonna make $600. Sad. It's sad how people can rip you off. You know, they have these YT shows, and they'll have their promoters. Yeah, hedge your bet. It's a little mini hedge. Really, $1,000 you just fucked up bad because you could have came up with $23 million. But no, you're listening to dumbass, right? That's what happens. Crypto Hulk, any idea how to set up VeChain and IOTA wallets in the Ledger Nano and how to put coins in it? Already bought them from the exchange. Tantarus, it's going to be a little tricky. You got to watch YouTube videos for that. Do a YouTube search, how to put VeChain on a Ledger. And it took me a week to figure it out because I'm not tech smart. And I spent probably 1 to 2 hours a night. Okay, 5 days. So about 10 hours trying to figure it out. My friend has a nephew. He figured out how to do it in 15 minutes. Okay? So, but also that guy that was so quick at figuring out a nano ledger sold all his XRP off because he thinks there's going to be a lawsuit and he's going to lose it all. So the same guy that can figure out the nano ledger in 15 minutes fucked up and got rid of all of his XRP. Okay? So I don't care if it took me 10 hours to figure it out, the ledger, because I still got all my XRP and that dumb motherfucker doesn't have any of it left. Okay? Fucking amateur night at the comedy club and they're not funny. Quant tried to call itself ISO, and when everyone said, huh, you're an Ethereum token, Gilbert changed the narrative to them being ISO TC307. Okay, I don't fucking care about this shit. Come on in. He likes buying on the way up and getting paid on the way down. Okay. Yeah, there's some guy in YT, it looks like he's about 18. He tries to dramatize everything. Then I'm not getting into all that shit. This guy never talked about XRP up until about a few months ago. Now all of a sudden he's some fucking expert, right? Okay. I think that'll about do it. We're at 1 hour and 10 minutes. I've gone over a shit ton of things. Money, Nasi Lamak. I spent $5 a month just to hear Crypto Hulk say money. I gotta earn the money, you know. Quant is a 6-digit coin. Quant will go to XDC. Laugh my ass off. The chubby kid with the weird brown haircut. I like making shows on my own. I don't need anybody else. I don't want anybody else on my show. I really don't want to be on anybody's show. It's just, I'm a lone ranger. I don't need any fucking buddy. I come up with all my news on my own. Maybe once every month, somebody sends me something that I like, I put it on. But that's just how I am. I don't like to network with people. I don't need anybody. Okay, that'll be it. Now we got to look for a show for tomorrow morning. My shows are pretty much every day, 6:30 in the morning Pacific time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, just in case you don't get notified. And that's it. I got to back to work again. I'll see you in my next program.